Hey guys, Marcus here, and just got a deck tech for you with a deck I made recently. It's basically kind of mono green, ramp, land destruction, blah 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 blah. Yeah, take a look at the cards. 4 Dungrove Elder, 4 Jorgen Treespeaker, 4 Acidic Slime. This is just a proxy. I somehow cannot find my 4th one. I don't understand why. Anyways, 4 Lotus Cobras, 3 Garruk Primal Hunter. I just borrowed 2 from the tournament. I'm actually looking for those if you guys want to trade me them or sell me them or whatever. I want them. 2 Karn Liberated, 4 Rampant Growth, 4 Explore, 3 Beast Within, 2 Green Sun Zenith. We have 14 Forests, 4 Verdant Catacombs, 4 Misty Rainforest, and 4 Tectonic Edge. So yeah, basically what this deck tries to do is, you have Jorgen Treespeaker and Lotus Cobra and Rampant Growth and Explore all ramp out. The coolest thing you can do with this deck is turn 1 Jorgen Treespeaker, turn 2 level it up, play Lotus Cobra, and third turn play Karn by just playing a Snapland, because you have 1, 2, and 3, 4 for your 2 lands for the play, and then 5, 1 for the Misty Rainforest coming into play, then 6 if you're getting the land for cracking it, and 7 for the last trigger for Lotus Cobra. So that's a turn 3 Karn Liberated. It's pretty cool. I got it off once in the tournament I played this in, which was a tournament over in Vancouver at a place called Magic Stronghold. And if you guys haven't, you're in the Vancouver area and you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's a really good store. Run by Jordan Wu. He's a pretty cool guy. If you need any cards, he'll definitely be able to get you them. Anyways, back to the deck. So, yeah. Basically what it tries to do is just keep your opponent off lands. Obviously, 4 Acidic Slimes, Karn can LD, Beast Within also. So, as you can tell, your Valakut matchup, pretty good. I played Valakut in the one of the Valakut deck in the top 8 of the event, and kind of just crushed it. I just played a turn 1 Jorgen Treespeaker, turn 2, level it up, played a Explorer, something like that. Turn 3, played Acidic Slime. Turn 4, played a Garruk or something like that, and just kind of crushed him. It was pretty sweet. Basically, I didn't have any ways to kill him currently. I couldn't find any Dungrove Elders, but basically I killed all his Valakuts. So basically the only way he had of winning was attacking me with Primeval Titans, and then I just drew a Dungrove Elder and it was a 9/9, so yeah, that doesn't work out too well for him. So yeah, its worst matchup is probably Splinter Twin. It's probably a pretty bad matchup. I never actually played it in the tournament. There's a bunch of cards in your sideboard that you can bring in it for it, but basically your only way of winning game 1 is trying to Beast Within their guy if they assemble the combo, or try and get a fast Acidic Slime, keep them off of red mana. Yeah, it's a pretty bad matchup. I'm gonna admit that right from the bat. But good matchups. Mono Red's a pretty good matchup. Dungrove Elder definitely wins you that matchup, because they have really no way of dealing with it, because once it gets a 4/4/5/5, it has hexproof, so they can't lightning bolt it or whatever, which is pretty sick. Obviously, Lotus Cobra and Jorgen Treespeaker are at their worst there, but they can do some stuff. Let's see, Caw-Blade, I'd say it's a 50-50 matchup. You can definitely go off. They only have they only play 2 Dismembers, some Enter the Worlds maybe. So a turn 1 Jorgen Treespeaker, level it up into a Lotus Cobra or a Rampant Growth or something like that is pretty big game, because you turn 3 Acidic Slime, turn 3 Garruk, you can turn 3 Karn with the Nutdraw or whatever, or just stuff like that, keeping them off their mana. Caw-Blade is notorious for losing to decks decks with Avenge Vine and Fauna Shaman and Lotus Cobra. Dismember changed that a little bit, but they're only playing 2 Dismember, so I guess if they draw one of their 2 Dismembers, what can you do? But usually, your turn 1 Jorgen Treespeaker or your turn 2 Lotus Cobra, if you're on the play, will go unchecked, and you kind of run over your opponent. But there are games where they have it, and it's kind of sucky. But yeah, I played it in the tournament. I played against it in the tournament. I lost 2-1. First game, he had the dismember for my turn 1 Jorga Tree Speaker, which was kind of rough, and I kind of was too slow to catch up. Game 2, kind of just crushed him with like a turn 3 Acidic Slime until like turn 4 Garruk Primal Hunter. And then game 2, he drew three Flash Freezes and 2 Mana Leaks, and it was kind of rough. Anyways, what my record ended up happening was I was 4-1, I believe. Yeah, 4-1. I beat, lost to Caw-Blade round 1, beat Mono Red, yeah, Mono Red, and Valakut. Oh, sorry, I gotta buy round 1. So yeah, buy round 1, Caw-Blade, Mono Red, Valakut. And then top 8 was Valakut again, and then I lost to Mono Red because he drew... game 1, crushed him. Game 2, he drew the game with Slag Storm. And game 3, I had a pretty weak draw because I mulliganed to 5, and he kind of just steamrolled me. And game 4, I made a slight play mistake on overextending with my Dungrove Elders when they were 3/3s and blocking, and he had one of his 2 Slag Storms to kill them both, and I couldn't draw anything from then on. Anyways, it's a pretty sweet deck. It's lots of fun. It's kind of expensive with, Lotus Cobras, Garruk Primal Hunters. Karn's only actually $15 now, so it's not actually that bad. But the rest of the cards are pretty cheap. It's less than, most of the top decks. Valakut's probably cheap. Valakut's definitely cheaper, actually. It's lots of fun. I don't know, give it a try if you have the cards. But I'm certainly going to be tweaking it and playing with it a little bit more, along with another deck, which I'll probably get up soon. But anyways, that's about it for now. If you have any questions... Oh, man. I just didn't even go over the sideboard. My bad. So yeah, the sideboard I have currently, it's a work in progress. It's 4 Nature's Claims for the Caw-Blade matchup, Tempered Steel matchup, and Splinter Twin matchup to, try and give you some outs to it. 3 Dismembers, 2 Creeping Corrosions. The reason for this is there was 3 Tempered Steel decks in the tournament. I kind of scouted beforehand and put these in. It's probably not that great of a matchup, but yeah, I put those in. I didn't play any against any. Oh well. 1 Wurmcoil Engine, probably be 2. If I were to change the sideboard again, I'd probably cut a Creeping Corrosion and put it in a second Wurmcoil Engine. Probably cut the Creeping Corrosion in general and put something else in. But yeah, 4 Obstinate Bailoffs. This is the card I sideboarded the most. I played 3 mono red decks. So. And then last card's Thrun. Thrun is used against Control and mono red and stuff like that. But yeah, that's it for now, guys. Yeah, like I said, any comments, questions, feel free to post them in the comments, obviously, or PM me, whatever. So yeah, later, guys.